Imagine two people. Both are 70 years old. One walks regularly and keeps moving throughout the day. The other spends most of the day sitting. Now fast forward 10 years. They are both 80. Meet David. David is 70. He does not run marathons, and he does not spend hours in the gym. He simply moves regularly. He walks most days, gets up often instead of sitting for hours, and tries to keep his body active as part of normal everyday life. Now meet Michael. Michael is also 70. He feels reasonably well, but over time his life has become much more sedentary. He spends long periods sitting, watching television or using the computer, and often goes for hours without much movement. This is not about judgment. It is about recognizing how easily sitting can become the default. Now look at something very ordinary, getting out of a chair. David has kept using his legs regularly, so standing up feels relatively easy. Michael has been moving much less, and he now needs to use the armrests for a little extra help. This does not mean everyone who sits a lot will struggle like Michael, but it illustrates something important. As we grow older, maintaining leg strength can make everyday tasks much easier. Walking is excellent, but walking is not the whole story. As we grow older, strength matters too. Simple resistance exercises can help us maintain the muscles we use for standing, climbing stairs, carrying shopping, and staying independent. You do not need to lift very heavy weights. The goal is to keep giving your muscles a reason to stay strong. Movement does not only happen in a gym. Walking to the shops, carrying a light bag, gardening, taking the stairs, and getting up regularly all count as part of an active day. These ordinary movements may look small, but repeated day after day, they help us keep using the strength and mobility we want to preserve. Gardening is another good example. It gets us standing, bending, reaching, carrying, and moving around without it feeling like formal exercise. The best kind of activity is often the kind we actually enjoy enough to keep doing. For some people, that is walking. For others, it may be gardening, dancing, swimming, or playing with grandchildren. Now compare that with Michael. Much of his day is spent sitting at the computer, in the car, or in front of the television. Sitting itself is not the enemy. We all sit. The problem is when long periods pass with very little movement at all. A simple goal is to break up those long sitting periods and move whenever you reasonably can. Now imagine we fast forward 10 years. David and Michael are both 80. We cannot predict exactly what will happen to either of them. Genetics, illness, medication, nutrition, sleep, and many other factors matter. But regular physical activity can help us preserve something incredibly valuable as we grow older: strength, mobility, and independence. That is why movement matters, not because it guarantees that we will never become ill, but because we want to maintain as much physical ability as we reasonably can. So what can we take from David and Michael? You do not have to become an athlete. Start where you are. Walk a little more if you are able. Break up long periods of sitting. Include some strength exercises during the week. And choose activities you genuinely enjoy, because those are the ones you are more likely to continue. 5 minutes can become 10. 10 can become 20. The important thing is to keep moving. Growing older is inevitable, but how we live along the way still matters. Move more. Sit a little less. Keep your muscles working. Protect your balance. And remember, the goal is not simply to add years to your life. It is to add life to your years. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Dr. T Health and Longevity and tell me in the comments, how many minutes do you usually walk each day? I'll see you in the next video.